tornado. So you need to change the format of this advanced settings. Okay. I was struggling.
Eric.
Okay. Who is this? Is it David or is it Scott? So the tornado's gonna fall in the river then. Hey Scott.
Scott David.
Alright, so is what I know. To get this rock on pressure plate. Okay, it's not a pressure plate. I'm gonna make a run for it. Too late. Okay, got it. Oh. Gotta run over here. Wait for the tornado to pass. Hit it. Oh. Okay. This could be kind of a little puzzle. It's annoying. That's a tornado that killed me like dozens of times.
Stop looking at her tits, WND, play the game.
Okay. Oh, I didn't hit it. Come on. This tornado's pretty annoying. Maybe I gotta get out of the bridge. I read in the comments, I was looking at a walkthrough, people say 6 is the worst you ever designed. Okay, I guess I need to strike the tornado. Yeah. Come on. Guess it's not straight enough. I kind of have like a magnetic force. I'm gonna guide my magnetic. Okay, it's the center, run off this way. Okay, tornadoes over there. It's a lot of them. This is a... Hopefully this is like the last tornado encounter. There's these dumb puzzles. Oh. See. After this part, it'll get more interesting. It's like the tornado stop. Yeah, the tornado can see it coming. Maybe if I try to head over here, maybe to my next center. Okay. Okay. Door's fully open. Now I can make a sprint for it. Door's closing. Seriously, it's so dumb. This is the dumbest puzzle. Okay. Let's see. Seriously. Maybe I have to hit it from this side somehow. This wants to drop over there. I did at one point hit it from this side, but actually how far do I need to be? Try running over here. Maybe the tornado will bring it this way. shop right here. Oh, wait. Or returning the past. I'm saying here. Never know. Where's puzzle design? Right here. Get there in time. Actually, okay, so let's see. I'm pretty sure. This one's that. Not sure if there's any ability that has different speed. I'll check for my enhancements. No speed. Okay. What about shards? Do shards give me speed?
I'm really glad I killed this child and dying that way.
Nope, there is no speed buff. Okay, I have to watch a video.
Dance.
Where's level design? My watch history.
It's crazy how they don't go good. Huh?
Waiting for an ad. And another ad.
I like ads. Has anybody ever said that they even fucking like ads? Nope.
Okay, fast forwarding. I don't really see a video for this. Yeah. Darksiders refinery puzzle. Block under tornado. So this guy did what I did. I waited. Okay, they changed to... Oh, I need to use stasis. Don't know why I didn't think of that. But... Okay. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Okay, gonna progress. Hit that. Run. Hit it. Change back to gravity. I'm gonna use my gravity thing. I won't fly off into stealing back.
I'm ending this here. I need to light this. Yep, that worked. I'm burning a tornado. Logic. Well, tornado is actually a spirit on Rampage. Congratulations on your victory, mistress. I hope it was worth risking everything.
Yeah,
Did
lost
you hear?
healing souls.
I heard
from
only
it.
your screams and a monster died.
Healing.
Perhaps. Or perhaps the universe holds much more mystery than I ever imagined.
What does that mean, mistress? I detest philosophy.
Oh, is that my billion souls they have lost? Guess we'll see. Yay, found my billion souls. But I got killed by a tornado while trying to outrun it. I couldn't outrun a tornado. It's just gonna be a boss fight
but
pretty
you're an
soon.
idiot if you think anything ahead will be easy.
Are you ready for another round with Wrath, Mistress?
Second and last.
Hey Duke,
I have a proper beating.
you there? This game has a lot of random saves. It's an elevator, that's a shortcut. And this is a boss fight. I will need my strength shard.
Who knew the apocalypse would have so many elevators?
Must you fill the silence with your chatter?
Are you suggesting the Great Fury does not enjoy the pleasure of my company?
Actually,
Pleasure
I'm
is
gonna
not
rename
what I
the
use.
title.
You moved me, Mistress. Have I not been the voice of guidance on this mission?
I will admit, you are not completely useless.
You flatter me, Mistress.
Don't get used to it.
Sounds like a terrible battle. Which means we'll be running headlong towards it?
You're learning!
Okay, there. Scott, you still there?
Especially when you're this angry. In some other reality, I could have loved your fury.
Okay. Time to face Wrath. But since I have a level 100 stats, this is gonna be pretty easy. Use a strength shard.
I told you, I invented anger.
Wrath evolved. Seeing their truth or not.
Where is your anger? How can you fight without anger?
Oop. Got 2 bosses left after this.
Skillfully it appears. Am I still beautiful? Thanks for the assistance.
Watching, not speaking.
Huh. We're all learning something on this little sojourn.
Okay, time to fight Pride. I see the fast travel point. I don't remember what location I need to go.
Greetings. Please
Pride,
take
where
your
is Pride? Not in Scar. Borderlands. Okay, it's at the beginning of the game, so Crossroads. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, I'm just gonna check something. Totally went in the wrong area.
What would you ask? Please take your time.
South End. Could be this spot.
As you wish. Farewell for now.
I could walk there, but it's gonna take more
Greetings.
time.
Please take your time.
I'm taking my time to save time. Definitely not any of these.
As you wish.
I'm at the crossroads.
Greetings. Please take your time.
Try this spot. This is not the right area.
Greetings. Please take your time.
Skyscraper. Let's try South End. Hello. Found it. Here is the Pride location. Hey, Duke, you there? You're about to enter the final act. You will not be able to return to any incomplete boss encounters. Proceed. I already did what I needed to. Got what I needed. So yes. Prepare for cutscene. Pride's temple. Pride couldn't hide. Got my weapon by my side.
Confidence suits you.
When earned, yes.
You are proud. See, I never understood why pride was considered a deadly sin. The power you feel now after having completed an arduous task. Isn't it empowering? You've shown great promise. Done exceptional work. Don't you deserve something for it?
Perhaps, but not from you.
Before you make a tragic mistake, I'd like to make you an offer. You've seen the world. You've seen the state it's in. You're smart enough to know that someone somewhere has lied to you. There is no plan. There is no balance. It's all lies. But imagine if it were true. Imagine if you and I truly set out to give the world direction. Order. Isn't that your true purpose? We could be the force for balance the world deserves. We could be greatness.
At one time, that speech might have worked on me. But that was when I did not understand how ugly pride could be. Thank you for your generous offer, but if this world is to be fixed, neither of us will be the ones to do it.
Boss fight. Keeper of the Gate.
Why do you even try?
Strength. Oops. Very overpowered.
Nothing accomplished your whole business life with the man that I have built.
Can barely hear him talking over the music. You there, Duke?
Talking with him for a while.
I'm at a cutscene.
Over and over again.
Pride's down.
Did you speak to the Lord of the Hollows? He knew.
One boss fight to go.
He too was proud.
Tell me about the council.
Your
This is the easiest
so-called
difficulty.
masters are infected with pride. They serve no balance. Who do you think released the Seven from our prison? What purpose do we serve without humanity to corrupt? Tell me my words do not ring true. You cannot deny the pride that still resides within you, can you?
Enough empty flattery! Tell me everything.
great irony here is that for once, your enemy is right. You should feel pride, but you do not. You only feel fear. Fear that you came this close to greatness, only to fall!
See? Your counsel betrays you.
What? Always so pretty.
Oh. The
I
eyes
used to
kind
be
of
so
weird.
jealous of you, sister.
Oh, this is engine.
No.
Now I fight Envy. Envy looks like the death character with Envy's death shirt being not being a horseman.
It was all true! Yes, all of it. I envy that ignorance. Bliss, is it not? You know what else I envy? Your power. And thanks to our mutual benefactors, that power is mine! Pride had it right. The Charred Council set you up. They want us all dead. All 7 sins and the Horseman. No! Oh, but I knew better. Jealousy and jealousy. I took the form of a trusted servant, and you, Horseman, became both my sword and my shield.
And I'm free falling. Or not falling.
With the other sins out of the way, I will destroy the Charred Council once and for all. Only then will the Earth finally be mine. Pride goeth before the fall. A bit on the nose, but the message is clear.
Let's see. What was I going to
You
do?
snore. Maybe it's a broken nose.
You don't really seem like the type of person to procrastinate. How do you do
Well,
it?
looks like
Who?
you've been busy. Doing what? I have no idea.
What do you mean
other
by
than getting
procrastinate?
your ass handed to you.
Who are you, human? To speak to me like this?
Set a goal,
Yeah.
every goal that you set, or you set
I
it to
have learned
fucking
that I am
partners
weak.
or something.
Well, maybe now you
Right now,
finally
I'm in
understand
a
how all
cutscene.
humans feel. Pulled into a war they
Close to
never
the
asked
end of the game.
left to their own devices against forces they cannot possibly understand or effectively fight.
Like, I barely
All
got
of
to
humanity has been
one
betrayed,
platinum.
and yet
You're
they
thinking,
still fight on. What about you?
I strayed from the path. I have been jealous. I have been wrathful. I have been lazy. Worse and more. All the things the seven sins stand for, and I have paid dearly for it.
So in other words, you have lived.
Yes.
Good then. You're finally alive. And with life, there is always hope.
Hope? I was humbled in my battle with Envy. No doubt she's on her way to destroy the Charred Council, even as we speak. And I remain stranded on Earth, so when you speak of hope, human,
You want me to see me
I
if I can
cannot
do the boss
concur.
fight?
All hope
Last one.
is lost.
No. Haven is built on hope. Come, speak to Ulthane. You'll see.
If you can send an invite on PSN and I'll just have it playing on my TV.
Okay, looks like I have control. I'll send you a link. Does that work?
I'll see if it does.
Gonna reassign something, doing something. Open. Apply. Overwrite, yes. Okay. Jump down.
Why
Another cutscene.
did they help me?
It's, kind of what humans do. And the fact that you sent more than a few survivors our way didn't hurt.
All for naught.
We didn't pull you from the rubble to quit now. Envy holds the power of the Seven. Your betrayal can be seen on your face.
What?
Left for dead like some
UCB?
useless, discarded thing. But it is not over.
Here, take it. A gift from the Lord of Hollows. Deserves to be in stronger hands than mine.
You know not what you offer, Horseman.
Yeah.
You cannot be serious.
It's important. Clearly, I'm not worthy. Don't you want it?
This was not meant for me. The Lord of Hollows knew whom he was choosing. His faith will not be questioned. Not by me, anyway.
What?
This milestone should be acknowledged.
I did
If you
the
won't do
secret
it,
ending
I'll do
path.
so for you.
There were like missable things. Like there's 2 optional boss
reflecting
fights.
pool?
You had to
Aye,
defeat the demon,
with a few
but spare the hollow.
adjustments. But it's only meant for you. Will only take you to your heart's desire.
I desire only to finish what the Council
Doing
began.
something real quick.
Find your resolve, Horseman. It's all you have now. And
Okay.
it is what you need if you're to stop envy and unseat your former masters.
I don't like the way her hair flows. It makes me uncomfortable.
This is her original look appearance, and actually
It just hair doesn't flow naturally. It like flows really weird.
with the fire I can do boost jumps, and I can burn webbed walls. It's a charge attack. With Storm, I can glide. is a charge attack. See how this fire fight. Fire uses the throwing axe, part of the fighting normal. And there's force. When you're underwater, it keeps you on the ground instead of like kind of floating. And you can become a rock and roll on the wall and ceilings. That's the rock. I got a hammer. And this is stasis. Actually, do wall jumps, like between two walls to climb up higher points. And you can walk on water with it. And you can slow objects in its place. Well, freeze objects, actually. Okay, and boss fight. I'm gonna go with fire. And each ability has a Wrath move. The little bar. There's also like a super move. I'm gonna fill it up. That's filled up. See how much souls I have? Duke?
Hmm?
Do you see how many souls I have?
What are the souls?
Bottom right screen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I totally got those legit. JK. And 10,000 stacks of consumables. Okay, I'm entering the fight. Am I shiny?
You've been so long watching and judging that you've forgotten how to fight!
You dare attack this holy phantom?
I do! I dare! Because no one else ever has! And that makes this Eve sweet! You haughty sons of whores have had this coming for eons! And you have no one but yourselves
Yeah, envy
to
is disguised as death.
Your lust for power will be your undoing, Envy!
Well, isn't that the pot calling a kettle black? When I'm done here and you're nothing left but pebbles, I will simply wait
He's going
out
against the
apocalypse
council.
and destroy whatever weakened generals remain. The Earth will be mine.
It's over, Envy! You have failed!
You have failed this world.
Oh, shut up! You command nothing but my scorn, and you will know my fury soon enough!
Blasphemy! Trip!
Yield or die, Envy!
Seriously?
No, but it was worth a shot.
Okay. So I have level 100 stats. It looks like I had a relic and I gave it to the makers. Make weapons. You watching?
There is no
Yeah.
life left for you, even if you
Here's my Fury mode.
never die.
Here's my strength.
Sadly do.
How to play.
I do not envy what you're about to meet next.
Using my level. Everybody wants to be monster of the world. Okay.
No! It was mine! All of it was mine! I deserved it! I had it! Mine! For the horsemen!
This might be the first since she actually killed. The other was since we've just defeated.
It would seem you have finally accomplished your task, Fury. Perhaps you should be rewarded. But perhaps not. Envy may have caught us unawares, but we have more than enough power to deal with an insect like you. You have overstepped your bounds, horseman. You shall be punished, along with your brothers, like the impudent child you are.
No! I will not die like this! I will not allow your corruption to spread!
Oh, she's gonna use the amulet. Power of the 7 deadly sins.
Where did you get that? Deliver that unto us.
No. No.
I
don't
think
it was
that's the
made
gift
for you.
from the
Feels pretty good.
Mr. Trophy.
Such arrogance! Such gall!
No, that would be pride. This is truth. And the truth is, this can destroy you!
You'll never find out, wretch!
The councils are just a bunch of rocks. Talk. Flames. Council of talking flaming rocks. Or seem to be immobile.
Her fire hair is pretty though.
Trophy. I wonder what the normal cutscene would look like. There's gonna be another cutscene, like one final cutscene. Actually, a cutscene right after that, and then the final cutscene.
Unity is key! If we're to move forward from here, we must move as one.
You won't make it.
Pretty easy
The
with
council.
max stats.
Enraged.
And
No doubt fueling
easy
the attack on
difficulty.
Haven in secret. If you have a plan for them, the time is now. Heaven, hell, the Charred Council, they wish to see them annihilated. You know this, but perhaps you don't know the reason. Even before the apocalypse, why were your lives so hard? Because you were created for a great purpose and left unprotected. So those who fear you have set out to destroy you with false promises and wars and sin that they blame on you. They all fear you. That fear can be used against them. Humanity can win this war.
Look around you. This is what's left of humanity, and we are in no shape to fight a war on the scale you suggest.
No. You must hide.
From the eyes of heaven and hell. The council?
Oh wow, this game came out in 2018.
That's exactly what must be done.
Alternate endings and secret endings be 55 minutes long.
Eliminate all that is human. Once and for all.
Do it again. I'm streaming it. I streamed from start to end of the game. 5 parts.
To shuttle the other humans away.
So that guy.
Yeah, I still
Away
play Overwatch.
to where?
I don't play
Not
it as often.
back
I
to
mean,
the
I
council
well,
chamber.
I shouldn't say that. I stopped
What
playing
sort
for
of
a
a
while.
beaker
and
would it be if I
recently
built
back
a doorway that only connected
so,
2 places, huh?
I played
Your
COD
heart's desire, horseman. Safe place for the poor unwanted.
once in a while.
I don't understand.
Aye. Well, you will. Sadly, you will understand it all as you travel with them.
Me?
They are in need of a protector,
Crawled my
and
way
you
up
need a
to
new purpose. Am I
mid-class.
wrong?
Honestly, I'm so grateful that I'm no longer in Golden Standard. I'm like barely hanging on to Plat now because I dropped, but I'm honestly like 10 beats of you just because your friends want to play DPS and
I
silver.
vow to use all of the
It's
powers
fucking
in my
awful,
possession
okay?
to
The
protect
thing that cracks
humanity.
me up
And one
is
day,
that
we will set things
you
right.
know why the
together.
wait for silver is so long? I mean,
Oh,
you
thank
probably
you.
haven't had to experience
My
that in
brother,
a while.
War,
The wait
is an
for
innocent
silver
in this
for
drama.
DPS is
If you ever
9
find an
plus
opportunity
minutes
to assist
for
him
rope
in any
heal
way, I would ask you
for
to
comp.
do so.
I will.
And most of the DPS players are stuck in
Maker.
silver, and that
May
is
our
so funny
future
to
be
me
one of justice.
because it's like
Aye.
everyone
Safe
tries to
travels,
say that they're good at DPS when like most of the people who play DPS are stuck
And
in fucking
Fury
silver.
looks back. So there's that human right there. Who's cleansing it.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm stuck down here. And then they'll just like die. Dude, okay. I was trying to
That
help my
human
friend raise
isn't
up
human.
on this account.
He's Strife.
I was trying to help him raise up, and I was playing, you know, TBH, this account, I just used it to play with friends that I wouldn't play with on another account, because I don't want to drop. But I love them. I just don't want to drop. So like, yes, I did. But like, I don't want to be mean and be like, yo, I don't want to play with you. So I'll play with them on this one and still get into comp. But so I placed kind of
one
not
final
like
credits.
super low, but I'm like 2100 on this account for support, and I had to place for my other two. But on my other account, I was like literally 2 or 3 points away from 2600. Yeah, and I was like on an upward climb with my other friends, with my other group of friends. Dude, we won like 17 games in a row. And we were like one of my friends almost made it to Diamond. They were like 70 points away from Diamond, and then they made it to where they were literally 29. They made it to 29. And
wait for the credits.
They were just about there, just a couple more points. And then they played with their other friend and they started dropping. And I was like, oof. So they're back down to 28 again. And, so anyways, I was helping my friend up, and I encountered my first diving, Reinhardt, who doesn't use shield, except for himself. I heard of the legend, but I'd never seen it myself until today.
Take a look at
and
all the
I kept telling him,
endings.
dude, you fucking suck ass, please switch. Like, if you play Reinhardt, we're going to lose. And he was in team chat, and he just kept playing Reinhardt, and then last second, he switched to like, God, I don't know who he switched to, but he switched to like someone else like last second, because eventually he finally realized he was dying so many times. He's like, maybe I shouldn't be Reinhardt. And I think we like barely won. Well, he was like charging in there and he'd only swing.
Look at all the
He'd only
ultimate
swing,
endings.
and then he'd do like his hammer down and only swing. Well, he put a shield up like once or twice to protect himself, and then a Sombra would come behind him and just fucking just put bullets in him, or like a fucking Kree or Junkrat or something, just harass him because they knew he was stupid. And every other game, it was like we'd win one and we'd lose one, and we'd win one and then we'd lose one, and it was like really bad because like I would climb, and every time that we'd win after a loss, I'd climb up a couple more points than I did before, and then we just like kept doing that, where we'd get a good game and then horrible game. We'd get a game where, you know, we have all teammates who are chatting and conversing with each other. But, you know, one thing I've also noticed in lower ranks, like silver and even gold too, is there are a lot more attack healers who don't heal in those levels. We had a DPS Zen, and I was a Lucio, and first round, I was getting targeted so bad because they knew that I was the only healer, that I only had 3k healing, and that was gold.
Okay, I'm looking at the
and I didn't see that Zen. I only saw that Zen throw an orb one time when I was giving him bad shit for not throwing any healing for anyone. Because, you know, if you keep your orb for yourself, it'll heal you instead of heal other people. So that's what he was doing, is he was going DPS and, like, hanging back. And he wouldn't push when the rest of the team would push. He would basically be like a sniper Zen, and he sucked. Sniper Zen who didn't throw orbs. I crawled my way up. I knew that I wasn't a silver player because the first time I ever played, I placed platinum, like in the game, like in general, and it's like in then I didn't play comp for a long time, and then I was just playing casually and quick play with friends, and then I started getting into comp again, and it's just like I just had to start realizing who I could play comp with and who I couldn't, because I mean it's your friends could be placed, you know, your friends could be placed higher than you, but or like even the same rank as you, but if they don't play in a way that's gonna benefit everyone, then it's like you guys aren't a good match. Does that make sense? Well, they're still your friends. They just shouldn't be on your team. So, well, it's like sometimes they were even higher than me, but they didn't give a shit if we dropped because it wouldn't affect them. It would only affect me. Like they're like, oh, I only went down 30 points, but 30 points when you're already at a low level means a lot for you. Like I kept being stuck in silver, and like I would get like 20k healing like every time, and I'd still be stuck in silver. I was like so upset, and then eventually I just started queuing like either by myself or with different people, and then I crawled my way up from
the council will deliberate this
I
term,
wouldn't quite say
and they will
mid
send
silver.
war
It
to
was like
Earth.
high silver. I clawed my way up from high silver
The final
to
seal
gold,
will be
and then
broken,
to
and
high
I
gold and
will
now to
revel
flat.
in the
And
chaos.
This must be Lucifer.
I did that, you know,
May
both
go.
by myself
not that.
and also
Lucifer
when I
speaking.
switched to play with my other friends.
Maybe.
But yeah, I've seen some pretty bad shit.
Story
Like,
balance challenging apocalyptic reckoning.
when I went on my other account and I wanted to I guess, I mean, I don't know if I'd call it a smurf because I didn't do it to like throw down, or I didn't do it to you know, clown other people. I did it to
And
get better the other character on a fresh account. So when I was trying to get good at Ana, it was incredible seeing how there were still genuine moves on low tier Overwatch. I mean,
Okay, they're just speaking too much. Okay, let's see. I'm looking at cutscenes on my phone. Alternate endings. Greed. The Destroyer. Okay, so if you spare Abraxas, he tells that there's a Destroyer. Okay, so let's see. What happens if you fight him? So after you defeat the Lord of Hollows, what's he say? And it blows up. Okay, let's see. Looking at the cutscenes, well, alternate. Or maybe it's the destroyer that was at the end. Abaddon. Okay, let's see. Fast forward. Yeah, there's the very last cutscene. There's two different ones depending on your choices. So they're going. The young one is unaware of the power she possesses. That is, if I didn't get the special gift ending thing. They're gonna send a war to Earth. Let's see. Comparison. So the young nurse is mankind. And the normal ending, Abaddon would rule the earth. The council would still be alive. And the council would be corrupted. And no minding. Yeah. Okay, so I'm done playing. I'm gonna end the stream. How long have I streamed? Not very long. Where's stop